It's about Avis Car Rental.
Hmm.
Thousands of Avis Car Rental customers had personal data stolen in cyber attack. This is what I'm saying though. At some point, the people are gonna have to get something passed and say, if my personal data stolen, I don't want just a year of credit monitoring. I want money.
And I need it now.
And my boy say, you ever seen Blue Street?
Yes.
When what's his name in there talking crazy? Tell it.
That movie is so tough.
Put your arms on the chicken and noodles. I mean on the noodles. Which one? Chicken or beef? Chicken.
Yeah.
Show them how you do the eye gash and thing. Ah!
That's got
I watched nothing but TV when I was the only child. But car rental John Avis is notifying hundreds of thousands of people that their personal information and driver's license numbers were driver's license number. So you really can just order a new license with my number and get it sent to a different place.
Mm-hmm.
Like tonight.
The New Jersey headquarter company said in a data breach notice filed with several U.S. attorneys over the past week that it discovered intruders in one of its business applications on August 5th, which means they was there long before August 5th, and took efforts to end the unauthorized access, which the company said began 2 days earlier. That's cap. They didn't move that fast. They was there before that. Avis did not disclose the nature of the cyber attack, and details of the incident remain scarce. And Avis spokesperson did not respond to an email requesting comments about the cyber attack. In a data breach notice filed late last week with Iowa's Attorney General, the car rental company said that the stolen information includes customer names, mailing addresses, email addresses, phone numbers, dates of birth, credit card. Hold on.
All their details.
Today's video is sponsored by Aura, and it's a really important time to be talking about them because hackers may have stolen the social security numbers of every American. I know in this video we are talking about how around 300,000 people have been affected by Avis's data breach, but check this out. Over 2.9 billion records were stolen from the National Public Data, which provides personal information to employers and others doing background checks. These stolen records include a person's full name, address, date of birth, phone number, and most importantly, social security number. And members of the hacker group have reportedly released this information for free online. Now, this could be incredibly dangerous to you because people can open up all different type of things in your name and you won't even know it. If you weren't taking precautions with your personal information online before this, then this should be a huge wake-up call. You've never been more vulnerable online than you are right now. But I'm not too worried about that because I use Aura. Aura monitors your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to detect and alert you to potential identity theft. They give you up to $5 million in identity theft insurance should the worst case scenario happen. They also provide a bunch of other features to keep you safe online, all inside one app. You can go to my link right now, aura.com/textual chatter, to try 14 days for free. That'll be enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal data is exposed. I highly recommend you do this right now because not only is the National Public Data not going to do anything to help you, they probably aren't even going to face any repercussions for this leak. I'm not leaving myself and my family vulnerable to data breaches. If you don't want either, you can go to aura.com/textual chatter to try 2 weeks for free. Now back to the video.
Basically,
It's not yet known why Avis stored the sensitive customer. Yeah. First of all, they're going to be out of business. Enterprise probably going to either buy them. But I want, if all y'all store my stuff in clear text or however they got it, I want money. That ain't going to, I can pay for my monitoring myself.
But I think people don't understand like how serious it is because people will be like, well, my credit already bad. It's way bigger than that. It's way bigger than your credit being bad temporarily right now. You can fix your credit. If you walk around saying you don't care and somebody done bought a house and a Maserati in your name.
I just had an epiphany though. Why don't we have identity and access management over social security numbers?
Because
costs too much money.
we're not there yet, and it costs too much money.
We should be there.
We should be there for sure.
It should not be hard to have the national database of social security numbers and put in some script to say either.
They help in Ukraine.
So one of the two things can happen. You can rotate. Well, it'd probably be kind of hard to rotate people's social security number, but maybe instead of you telling people to use their socials, maybe we should have personal IDs. Like something that's not tied to our credit or anything. It's only tied to our account, whatever. Like, why do you need my social?
A code you make up.
Like, why do you need all that stuff when I'm renting a car? At this point, you got to figure out what do you need.
We need an alias. Yeah. We need an alias because social security numbers are
Yeah.
like Tic Tacs. They're everywhere.
At this point, every social security number has already been exposed.
At this point, the CISO Avis.
In this, sorry.
Are you good?
I was just gonna say it's not if it'll happen to you, but literally when it will happen to you.
On Monday's filing with Maine Attorney General revealed that Avis's data breach affects a total of 299,006 individuals to date. A separate filing with Texas reported that Texas had the most affected state residents at 34,592 individuals. Further data breach notices are expected to be filed in the coming weeks. Avis, which owns Budget Car, Hire, and Zipcar, car sharing brands, has more than 10,000 rental locations in 180 countries, according to the company's most recent full-year financial earnings report in February. Avis made $12 billion in revenue during 2023, and the company's chief executive, Joe Ferraro, reportedly made $10.2 million in total comp that year. It is not clear who at Avis oversees cybersecurity for the company. Whoever they is, they're going to be putting the fries in the bag.
I just like how it says, gosh, where is it? I just lost it. That it discovered intruders in one of its business applications on August 5th and took efforts to end the unauthorized access, which they said began 2 days earlier.
And we know how this didn't happen. Somebody got fished and compromised.
I want to know. I want them to break it down. I want to.
They're not going to break it down.
Exactly. See what they said.
The fact that all this access was readily available for people to get in a business application should tell you something.
And like, it sounds like it was the key business application, like the CRM system. It sounds like it was that.
Because that's crazy. Like, this stuff should be segmented anyway.
But where's the auditing of this stuff? It should be a third-party auditor to accredit these people's cyber program.
Where's the training?
That's not happening.
Now, earlier the guy was talking about, I don't believe it's an entry-level gap. It's people that got no experience that know what should have been done to alleviate this stuff. They would have came right in and say, hey, so what happens if somebody get access to this? Like, you're supposed to ask all them questions when you're using these applications and what information is on there and your data at rest. That's why data privacy and all that is a big deal.
It's that application being the application because it has so much data in it. That wasn't just, part 2 of the major app. No, it was the major app that they probably put in the system when you call or when you online trying to get a rental. It was that application.